Good morning, students. Myself Kunal Sharma, your mathematics teacher, and welcome to e-learning program organized by Modern English School, Nawada. So today we are going to see this is our lecture number 2, part 2 of chapter number 5, playing with numbers. So yesterday we have discussed about how to represent a number, how to represent a two-digit number in general form. A two-digit number we can represent it as a two-digit number can be represented as 10a plus b, while a three-digit number can be represented as 100a plus 10b plus c. Okay, this is the representation of two-digit number, and this is the representation of three-digit number in general form, where a where a can be any whole number between 1 to 9. Here a can be any whole number between 1 to 9. A should not be 0. Okay, and b can be any whole number between 0 to 9. Similarly, here a can be any whole number between 1 to 9, b can be any whole number between 0 to 9, and c can be any whole number between 0 to 9. Okay, this is the representation we have studied, and we have seen some problem on this. I hope you have solved question number 1 to 6 of exercise 5, and we have discussed in detail. But if you have any problem up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, then you can ask me in the WhatsApp. Okay, if you have any problem in the question, okay, up to 1 to 6, then you can ask me on the WhatsApp. Now today we are going to study the next part. We are going to study here next part, test for divisibility. Test for divisibility. Test for divisibility. Okay. So what are the various tests for divisibility? First, we will study for 2 divisibility. How we can check whether a number is divisible by 2 or not. So we will test for divisibility. First, we will check. We will see if a number is divisible by 2 or not. How can we see that? If suppose in the last digit of any number, if it has 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. If any number ends with these 5 digits, then we can definitely say that number is divisible by 2. For example, 243, 6. Since the last digit is 6, so it is divisible by 2. 2, 5, 9, 7. Since the last digit is 7, so it is not in this group, so it is not divisible by 2. In this way, we will test for divisibility by 2. Now we will see divisibility by 3. So we will see divisibility by 3 and 9 together, because both have the same rule. If the sum of all the digits are divisible by 3, or sum of all the digits are divisible by 9, then we can say that number is divisible by 3. Okay, we will see it later. Now take some example. 3, 4, 9, 342. Okay, now check this number is divisible by 3 or not. First of all, we find the sum of the digits. Find the sum of the digits. What is the sum of the digit? 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. Now, since 12 is divisible by 3, so therefore this number is divisible by 3. In this way, we will check for divisibility by 2 and 3. Now we will see. Now we will see for divisibility by 4. How can we check whether a number is divisible by 4? If the last two digits of any number is divisible by 4, then we can say that that number is divisible by 4. 5, 9, 6, 4. Now see the last two digits of any number. 64. Is 64 divisible by 4? See, divided by 4. 4 1 is 4, 24. 4 6 is 24. Yes, it is divisible by 4. So therefore, that number is divisible by 4. Now it's turn for 5. How can we check whether a number is divisible by 5 or not? If in the last digit of number, if we have 0 or 5, then we can easily say that number is divisible by 5. For example, 595 and 690. Since 594,320. So all these numbers are divisible by 5 because it ends with either 5 or 0. Okay. Now let's see for 6. Now for 6, if a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, 2 and 3 both, because 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So a number is divisible by 6 if and only if it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. For example, is it divisible by 6? How can we check? First of all, see it is divisible by 2 or not. 2 and 3, check. Okay. Is 260 divisible by 2? Since the last digit is 6, yes, it is divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 3? Check the sum of the digit. 2 plus 1 plus 6 equals 9. Yes, 9 is divisible by 3. So it is also divisible by 3. Since 216 is divisible by both 2 and 3, so we can say that 216 is divisible by 6 also. Okay. In this way we will check for 6. Now we will see for 7. Now we will see for 7. For 7, let us take an example. 343. First of all, select the last digit. Okay, select the last digit and separate it from the remaining digits. This is the remaining digit. What is the? Okay, mark the last digit and double it. Multiply it with 2. What is 3 to the 3 to the 6? And what is the remaining digit? Remaining digit is 34. 34. Subtract it. Subtract the remaining digit from the double of the last digit. What is the double? 6. What are you getting? 28. Now see whether 28 is divisible by 7 or not. Yes, 28 is divisible by 7. How many times? 4 times. 7 4 is 20. Since 24 is divisible by 7, so therefore 343 is also divisible by 7. In this way you will check. You can take another example. See 2401. Okay, 2401. Select the last digit, not double it. Double it. What are you getting? 2. And what is the remaining digit? Remaining digit is 240. Subtract it. What are you getting? You are getting 238. Again see, what is the last digit? Multiply it with 2. Okay. 8 2 is the 16. And what is the remaining digit? 23. Subtract it. What is 23 minus 16? It is 7. Is 7 divisible by 7? Yes, 7 is divisible by 7. Therefore, this number is divisible by 2401 is divisible by 7. In this way, you will check for divisibility by 7. Now, for 8. Now, how we will test for it? For example, if the last 3 digit of any number is divisible by 8, then we can say that that number is divisible by 8. For example, 573216. We have to check this number is divisible by 8 or not. See, you have to see just the last 3 digit. If the last 3 digit is divisible by 8 or not. Is it 216 divisible by 8? 8 to the 16. 11 minus 1 5 0 6. 8 7 the 56. Yes, it is divisible by 8. So, since the last 3 digit is divisible by 8, so this entire number is divisible by 8. Now, C for 9. Now check, we have to see for 9. 9 has the same rule as 3. If the sum of the digit is divisible by 9, then the entire number is divisible by 9. See, 9, 9, 9. 6. Okay, we have to see 999 is divisible by 9 or not. Okay. Okay, 9936. Is it divisible by 9 or not? We have to see. Just check the sum of the digit. What is the sum of the digit? 9 9 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. So since 27, 9 3 is 27 is divisible by 9. So therefore this entire number is divisible by 9. Now for 10. How will we check for 10? For 10, if the last digit of any number ends with 0, then we can say that that number is divisible by 10. For example, 540. 540 is divisible by 10 because it ends with 0. Now we will see for 11. Now, for 11 it is test for divisibility for 11 is little bit different. See for example, we will take here example for 11, 8 6 3 4 7 8. 8 6 3 4 7 8. Okay. For divisibility by 11, we will first of all mark the positions of the digit. This is the digit at first place. This is the digit at second place. This is the digit at third place. This is the digit at fourth place. This is the digit at fifth place. And this is the digit at sixth place. Now, you have to select what are the even places, digits at even places, and what are the digits at odd places. So, these are the digits at odd places. These are the digits at odd places, and these are the digits 2, 4, and 6 at even places. Even places. Now you have to find the sum of the digits at odd places. What is the sum? Digits at odd places is, odd places means digits at first place is 8 plus digits at third places is 3. Now digits at fifth place is 7. Find the sum. 8, 7, 50, 18. Now the sum of the digit at even places. Even places. Now see, the digits at even places are 6, 4 and 8. What is 6 plus 4 plus 8? Is again 18. Okay, is again 18. The sum is 18. Now we have to find the difference. Difference of the sum of the digits at odd places and even places. What we will get is 18 minus 18 is 0. So if the difference of the sum of the digits at odd places and even places is either 0 or multiple of 11 or divisible by 11, then we can say that the entire number is divisible by 11. Since the difference is 0, so this number is divisible by 11. And if the difference is either 0 or multiple of 11, okay, if the difference is either 0, 11, 22, 33, 44, like this, then we can say that that number is divisible by 11. Okay, so your today's homework will be exercise 5B 1 to 9. Okay, you have to solve it. Okay, students, thanks for watching the video.